welcome back to another Dumb Pup Productions video. I'm Aaron, your lovely host, and today we're here for the final episode of Scarlet Hollow. Part 2 of Chapter 5 came out yesterday, and we're going to dive right in. There's usually recaps for a lot of these, but there won't be one today. All you need to know is we're here to discover some family mysteries at a very spooky town where things are happening. If you haven't seen any of the rest of this, I'll put a link to at least my last episode, part 1 of Chapter 5, that had a full recap of the series built into it. So if you're interested, go check it out. But otherwise, we're going to dive right in. Oh my god. And really dive right in. As the car pulls up to the farms, you feel it again. A tingling at the back of your skull. An urgency. Almost like a hand pressing you gently forward, with the threat that it might become more forceful if you don't comply. Yeah, the last thing you need to know is just that we got put into the back of a car by our own cousin, who is involved with, I think, a lot of shady bad stuff here. And not just normal bad stuff. That'd be bad enough, you know, of course. But no, like supernatural bad stuff. Like so much crying. Crying that can only stop if you tend to it. There is another stone here, and it is refusing to let you ignore it. Okay, so we've been finding ritual stones all over town, and so clearly we're near one right now. Deputy Franklin gets out of the car, leaving you in the back as he joins the assembled crowd. Alright, Sheriff, what's the situation? I'll tell you what the damn situation is. That bastard Julius got a hold of my boy, and he won't let him go. This is a kidnapping, and you fellas better get in there, shoot that rat bastard shit stain before I do it myself. There, now you're up to speed. That's about it. Franklin, you're with me. Let's head on in and get a handle on things. I better go in first. The son of a bitch has the place all strung up with traps, but I know how to spot him. Mr. Calloway, it might be best you stay out here with your wife and me. This is police business now. And as far as I see it, it's family business and always has been. Whether or not you finally decided to get your sorry asses out here to finally do something about it. It's your fault he ever decided to take it on himself, to go investigate what happened to Big Betty. All because you didn't listen. Okay, we haven't met her. I hadn't met Irma yet. That's right. So now you owe me. I'll bring up the rear if that makes you feel like big tough guys. But you can't stop me. Not while my boy's in trouble. Alright, I hear you. Your boy's in there, you want some peace of mind. I understand that. But don't you go making more problems than we already got, you hear me, Duke? Leave that gun with Irma. Fine, here. If something happens to me in there, you know how to use it. And you'd best use it. Please try to refrain from making threats of violence in front of officers of the law. And you fellas better go and get our boy back. Hell yeah, Irma. Without another word, the officers split up. Derrickson heads for the squad car, while the three men start up the hill to Julius's shack. Irma stands on her porch, clutching the shotgun and watching the other house intently. Hey there, Aaron. Sorry you had to come along for the ride. We'll have you back at the station soon enough. Sounds like this won't take too long to settle. In the meantime, I'll keep you company. Thank you, dude. You've been like the one dude has been chill this whole time. The thing calling out to you is starting to lose its patience. You need to find a way out of here before it gets angry. Oh my god. Oh no, we're about to be like compulsed to do something wild. We're about to be, and I'm strong. If y'all don't know yet, you can pick traits at the beginning of the game, and I picked sexy. I'm a big, strong, sexy lady. I'm worried about what might happen. Let's see. Ooh, this is interesting. I'm gonna try and explore some. You don't really think Bo is dead in there, do you? I'm gonna try and see if I can open up some options here. I'd love to be wrong about this. I really would. God, the look in his eye and that. Honestly, the art style of this game has been stellar. Because truly, the look in that eye, that's like sorrowful certainty. When you like don't want to be right, but you're pretty sure of something. Ugh. But Bo's a big man. Hard to keep a big man like that from moving around and making a fuss. And we've seen a whole lot of nothing going on in there. Still as the grave, if you pardon my expression. God, that's a good point, dude. Because we saw Bo. He's a big good boy. I am gonna try this. You don't understand. I need to get into that house. I need to get in. The deputy sits in silence for a moment. I don't even know how to respond to that. You get that someone probably just died in there, right? There's a sound coming from the house on the hill, shouting, angry and panicked. A frantic voice crackles over the radio. Derrickson, man down! The sheriff is down! What'd I tell him? I told him to be careful and follow my lead. Now look at him! Mr. Calloway, if you could please clear the line and let Deputy Franklin give me a proper status report. Deputy, is he breathing? And do you have eyes on Mr. Tremaine and the hostage? We're on our way to the basement now, sir. You better be careful, meathead. If you don't want to wind up like you heard an ungodly noise over the radio. A gunshot. Oh, God, and then static. Franklin, report. But there is only silence. Damn it, Franklin. Tremaine. Is that... I can't remember who that is. I hope that's not the artist we helped. I thought we were doing good. Deputy Derrickson hesitates briefly outside your door, as if hoping someone might leave the farmhouse without his getting involved. But nothing. But after a few seconds, he's heading up the hill, yelling something to Irma. Oh my God. The front door opens. A long arm reaches in, grabbing Derrickson's keys where they were left on the dashboard. Aaron! It's Reese. It's Reese. Reese frees you from the car, hunching beside you as he fumbles with tiny keys, made even smaller in his monstrous hands. I'm sorry I couldn't step in earlier. I hope you weren't too scared in there. The handcuffs fall to the ground with a metallic clatter. Reese is still talking, but you aren't really hearing him. Your mind fuzzy as the stone calls to you, drowning out the world. He's looking a lot better than he was before, y'all. Go back and see one of those episodes. He's looking a lot better than he was. It's so much louder outside the car. I have to get to the farmhouse. Stone in there. Stone? Like in the morgue? I won't stop you, but... He's interrupted by the sound of another car pulling up to the farms. Oh, shit. Yeah, oh, shit. Reese? What are you doing here? He runs off without saying another word. Reese! It's Dr. Kelly, that's his mama. This is just another distraction. Irma, Aaron, I got paged by the sheriff. What the hell is going on? Where are all the cops? Did Reese hurt someone? God, should I have not helped him? This game's gonna have so much replayability, let me tell you. Already, I can tell this game's gonna have a million ways to go through it. The talking is just noise. Their words don't matter. There was a humming in your head, almost like a voice. One you could just barely make out, but you know it will be clear the closer you get to the stone. You start wandering up towards the farmhouse at the top of the hill. Oh, come on. Where do you think you're going? But you continue forward. You barely even notice your hand slipping over the doorknob. And now, you're inside. Oh my God, dude. Sheriff Hugby dangles in the middle of the room. An axe attached to some strange mechanism in the ceiling is embedded in his face, holding up his corpse in an imitation of life. Let's get a full shot of this scene, y'all. Oh my God, that is grisly. And oh my, this game has gotten so good, y'all. This is like, if you want to have some Stranger Things experiences, this game is it. This game is it. Jesus, dude, yeah, I think I said that already. Don't move, dog. Dude, seriously, don't move. This place is a damn death trap. Past the body, you can see a giant pumpkin through the door to the garage, cracked open. its guts strewn across the floor. Seeds dotted across the hard wood like a trail of breadcrumbs leading to the basement stairs. Weird. The hell is going on here? Damn it, Erickson. We don't need all these bodies to look out for. Franklin already nearly got himself shot. Duke, come on. If you could refrain from any further interference in police activities. Without my interference, you might have had 2 dead officers to deal with. Now, if you'll excuse me. Franklin, how's Bo? You got eyes on him? So I got distracted for a second because I have another file that I played a little bit of that I lost Duke in very early, so it makes me wonder how this whole scene plays out without Duke here. If this even happens. This game seems like you can go through it a million different times, I think. The officer's voice calls up from behind the walls of roots blocking the basement door. Oh God. Yeah, he's breathing. We're trying to help. Is that Diner kid? I should have known you and Julius have been conspiring, haven't you? What'd you do to my boy? They didn't do anything. I bet Avery's super innocent. Best day I've ever met. Everybody shut up. Damn it, there's no signal in here. I'm gonna step outside. No one else better die while I'm gone. The doctor pulls at the door, but a weave of fibrous tendrils holds it shut. Oh, God. It would seem that the same forces that let all of you refuse to let anyone leave. Oh, that let all of you in. I missed that. So we're trapped in a death house. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Great final chapter. Death house. Death house. Not what I expected. In the back of the cop car at the end of the last episode. Are we stuck here? What the hell are we supposed to do now? But you already know what to do. Approach the basement. You're vaguely aware that that Officer Derrickson is trying to stop you, but he's too nervous to take a step. You reach the basement door and start to claw at the weird, fleshy vines blocking your way. They're strong, but they relent under your touch, welcoming you down below. Who the hell? Enoch. Oh, shit. Enoch Scarlet. So you tried to undermine me, witch. I should have known you'd try to find a way around the rules. Oh. Oh. You've trapped the town. This isn't what any of us wanted. You should nullify the deal before this gets any worse. These shots are all so good. It's just unhappy. I didn't think something like that would be so opinionated. What, eternal life? Or what? What happened? Oh. But I have a plan to placate it. If it wants a less broken body, it can have one. And then we'll see if it still feels cheated enough to hold a grudge. It's not too late, Enoch. You can let Eddie have the baby, and your family can go back to normal, happy and unburdened. I'll clean everything up. It can be like nothing ever happened. I'll even leave town. Oof. Manipulative hag. That's what you wanted all along, wasn't it? This whole ordeal was just an opportunity for you to have access to it. Well, I know better than to hand an ounce of power over to you, Verena. Hey. You're not dead, are you? Enoch. We're gonna be as cryptic as possible. We're gonna be cryptic as fuck. Which Verena. Who the fuck is Verena? Only which I know about is Sybil. As if she hadn't already fucked this up enough. She's got another thing coming in if she thinks she can go back on our deal now. I'm getting what she promised me. What the fuck? Julius. Whatever she sent you for, I'll shoot you before you do it, so don't even try. Hey now, nobody has to get shot. Nobody's gotta get shot. Oh, what are you doing here? Your vision finally focuses, and your mind is once again your own. Avery watches you furtively from across the room. The man, Julius, holds a gun and is a silent threat. Yo, we're God. Are you trying to, like, total recall him? You trying to give him a, what is it, a Qualu? I don't remember his name. I don't remember the little buddy's name. He's moving. Oh, he moves. Oh, that's fun. Oh, it's fun that you move. That's so fun for me. Oh, God. Franklin sits hunched in the corner, his expression icy and unreadable behind his sunglasses. And in the corner is Bo. Something is attached to him, the source of the awful noise. It stutters with pained inhalations. Bo is still breathing, but he doesn't look well. Powerful build. You must have hit your head when you fell down the stairs. This can't be real. Bo is the largest man you've ever seen. How could this happen to him? Aaron, we can't get to you. The door is sealed shut. Even as she yells to you, her voice is faint, barely audible behind the now thickened roots and vines that block your escape. How's Bo? How's my boy? Let's bring Aaron up to speed, Julius. She looks a little shell-shocked. Yeah, a little bit. Where do I fucking begin? Alright. So the witch. I caught her doing some shit she shouldn't have been doing. And she offered me a deal if I kept it to myself. I always wanted to raise a boy of my own. God never saw fit to give me the chance. She gave me the means to right that injustice. Only it obviously didn't go quite the way it was supposed to. Calloway's interfered, just like always. Made it so I had to hatch him earlier than he was ready. And he came out hungry. Too hungry for me to handle. He kept trying to get at me, so I had to haul up down here. Been stuck since fucking Wednesday night. Damn roots won't let me leave, and they've clogged up the drain, so I haven't been able to call that witch and get her to make things right. Good God. But I'm a man of preparedness. I figured I could wait it out. Until Bo here decided to trespass. I guess he lost a tussle with my boy, and the two of them wound up down here with me. That about sums it up. I guess in the end it's only fair. A son for a son. And birth ain't ever pretty, is it? It's not like doing it the old-fashioned way, it's all sunshine and roses. Just hope he winds up looking more like a person when he's done cooking. I don't give a shit about your story, Tremaine. None of that is a reason to shoot a cop. I didn't even hit you, you fucking pussy. And it was self-defense. Castle doctrine. What the hell are you talking about down there? What are you doing with my bow? Calm down. Calloway, we got the situation under control. Just let us talk it through. How did Bo lose a tussle against that thing? It must have, dude, we're gonna do our powerful build. We're here. I don't know how often I'll ever be big strong again for this game. There's so many other options that are all so good, like talking to animals and all kinds of cool shit. How did Bo lose a tussle against that thing? It must have not been playing fair. Can't say. I'm not sure what happened up there. But I'd argue God wasn't being fair when he handed that boy the shoulders of a pro football player when his daddy's about the size of a teacup poodle. Whatever it is, my boy's going for him. All it did was put the two of them on even footing. Sounds fair enough to me. Listen, clearly you need something. You woke up talking about the witch. You want to know where she is? I can tell you how to find her. Yeah, and he's right behind the ritual stone. I see it back there now. I just noticed it. If none of you does anything stupid, then I'll tell you what I know. Sound fair?
No.
Oh. The conversation is interrupted by Bo shifting uncomfortably as the creature lets out a guttural moan. That's my boy. Enough of this shit. Somebody help me get this axe down. I'm not letting some damn tumor stop me. Are you sure, Duke? What if it triggers another trap or... There is the sound of something being torn free from wood, then hacking at the vines like tendrils blocking the way. But no progress seems to be made. Every piece severed, another grows in its place. You want to bring the damn house down, Duke? A string of desperate curses from upstairs, but the axe doesn't stop swinging. Bo squirms with discomfort. The baby seems to be digging deeper. Dude, I'm not gonna let it take Bo. I'm sorry about all this, dude, but I literally can't. I literally can't. I'm sorry for your situation. I'm so sorry for you and your existence and like whatever this is and how it feels. I'm so sorry about it. Like, Bo is just already alive and walking around. The waiting brings you to your limit, and it brings you past it. You move quickly, diving across the small room and scooping up the shears on the floor as you zero in on Bo, and the thing slowly eating its way through him. Hey, hey! Ooh, the shears come down on the thing, piercing its unnaturally soft chest. Bo's stolen blood pours out of its orifices in a thick sludge. Bo gasps as if it's him you stabbed. The thick veins under his skin expanding, writhing. God, I hope this was right, but it might not have been. Y'all, this might have been the wrong move, but I tried. No! You'll pay for this! You whirl around to see his gun trained on you, your heart freezing in a split second of utter terror. But Deputy Franklin seizes his moment. He lunges for a gun, grabbing and aiming all in one cop movie motion, turning Julius's attention away from you. Oh, God. Please don't. Please. Please. Oh, God. 2 shots are fired so close together that it sounds like an echo. Oh. You scramble back against the wall. The aftermath of the momentary violence comes into focus, your ears ringing, muting your surroundings. I hope we can get Bo to a hospital or something, dude. He's not okay. Oh my God. This might have been the worst. Y'all, what was the move there? I gotta ask. God, it's down to his legs. It's like the blob and like slither in something or some shit all together in the thing all at once. The baby isn't moving. The Bo, in contrast, shows clear signs of continued life, shifting uneasily despite the vines still embedded in his skin. And the 2 men, Franklin gasping his last, bleeding profusely from a wound in his neck. Oh, no, gasping his last? And Julius, a clean bullet wound on his temple, dead already. I can't see. Is he dead? He's dead. Did I save anybody? Fuck. You saved me. Thank you. Thank you. Excuse me while I gather my shit. Oh, fuck. Franklin doesn't say anything else. He slumps, his chest no longer gasping, and he desperate sips of air through his mangled neck. Fuck. Finally, the vines slacken, the womb no longer needing to hold itself together, now that the thing it was feeding has died, along with 2 of its prisoners. The faucet in the corner of the room, finally unclogged, bursts to life, and water pours out onto the dirt floor, mixing with the fresh blood and tissue into a charnel house slurry. Daddy? It's really dead. Julius and Franklin. They're both dead. And Bo. God. I don't think he's gonna be okay. I was supposed to help. Your hands are wet. The water is spreading, pooling around you, making the floor slippery with mud. Somebody finally trusted me enough to ask for help. And this is what happened. What if we can't save Bo? Why did they have to die? I was supposed to help and they died. Even the baby. It didn't know what it was doing. It didn't know it was hurting him. I know. I didn't like that either. Trust me, I didn't see myself as some courageous knight in that moment. Don't do this to yourself, Avery. I'm the one who went for it. But I'm the one he called. I'm the one he asked for help. The water is suddenly much higher and rises up past your ankles. Oh, this game, dude. He trusted me. He had faith that I would fix things. It was my chance to do something right. And instead I just sat here and watched everyone die. Duke finally manages to push his way through the vines at the top of the stairs. He rushes down the steps. Dr. Kelly following close behind, her eyes wide with horror at the scene in the basement. Sorry, I just gotta get some of these full shots as they change. I love it. I love it. Oh God, what happened to him? Bo, what have they done to you? Yeah, dude, Dr. Kelly's like, this ain't good. Yeah, the doctor's eyes being like, dude, if he even makes it, he's not living, he's not going to be, like, back to normal at all. Like, even if he makes it. And that's a huge if. That's a huge if. If those are, because we're only seeing surface shit. If that baby was really going in, like, it's right over his stomach, that's not good. Oh, can you hear me? Uh-huh. Am I getting a checkup? You sure are, Bo. Stay with me. I'm sorry, I tried. What do you mean you're sorry? What did you have to do with this, you freak? Did you help that rat bastard? Did you lure my boy in here? We're gonna address the water. Let's get the hell out of here fast before it floods. It's up to your chest now. There's no denying it. Am only I seeing this? Oh my God, but no one notices other than you. Oh my God. But it doesn't matter. Your thoughts are swallowed by the flood. You feel like you're choking. There's water in your lungs, where there should be. Your ears are filled with the sound of a rushing current. It's cold and dark. There are people screaming somewhere. Oh. There are bodies in the water with you. they are all dead. 1,000 corpses, 1,000 homes, all torn to pieces. But the flood recedes. It hasn't happened yet. You are the mother of a daughter, and your daughter has told you about her terrible dream. It's going to kill everyone. You are not the one who had the vision. Not yet. It has only been described to you by the daughter you have been teaching, as your mother taught you. You're the only one who can stop it, Mother. But you won't be strong enough. Her words are heavy. I'm gonna go with confident, awesome mom. Of course I'll stop it. Don't worry so much, daughter. No, Mother. I've seen it. You will try to stop it, and you will die. But there's another path. Take my power. I give it willingly. But I want you to be your own person. I cannot do this to you. I can't lose you. You will lose me in any path but this. Y'all, why is this making me cry? If we do nothing, we'll die with everyone else. If we flee, I will have the weight of 1,000 lives on my shoulders. I couldn't live. I would be lost either way. This is the way it must be. I'm gonna accept. I have no idea how important it is, because we're seeing fate shears on red strands of destiny here. Like, let's not even pretend we don't see that. Accept and take your daughter back. You accept your daughter's decision. She is not the child she once was, and there is a confidence in her that you have no choice but to respect. You take her back. Her power becomes yours. The flood does not come. The village is saved, and no one ever knows the sacrifice that was made for their lives. No one but you. Y'all! Yo, you kidding me with that music in the back? Fuck! Years have passed. You outlive everyone you used to know. Wait. You move on. You meet new people. You start a new life. You have another daughter. This time, the vision is yours. The piece of your first daughter that lives in you shows you what is coming. Rotting bodies in the streets. The smell of sickness in the wind. Church bells ringing for an endless parade of funerals. An entire city whose gates will never reopen. Everyone inside the walls falling to the curse of plague. God, I can't even fathom. Truly taking in that was like a time period in existence that affected millions. You were among their number. Your body no longer strong enough to heal even itself. You are not enough to stop it. Not as you are. There is another path. A narrow thread. If you were stronger, you could tug at it and unravel the tapestry of the future. No. Mother, what's wrong? Your daughter will never be as strong as you are, not after what you had to do. But she still carries in her some strength. Enough. No! explain it to her as it was explained to you. You tell her what's coming. You explain what she has to give up. What you both have to give up. You love your daughter after all. You will miss her as you miss your first daughter. She is angry. Even when you try to explain that she will be a part of you, that she won't die, she cries and cries, and she tries to run away from you. This game's gonna fucking break me. This game's gonna break me. Fate is attempting to cut its loose thread. Do y'all put me in a fucking trolley problem? Y'all put me in a goddamn trolley equation? Give me a second, I'm recovering. Y'all are gonna see me be stupid. Y'all are gonna see me be stupid. It's one thing if someone's willing to make that sacrifice with me. I can't be willing to perform evil like that. I can't. Even if it costs a city, I can't be willing to become something that would chase your daughter. Your own daughter to end her. Come on, end her. I can't. Your daughter leaves you, and you resign yourself to the future. She is one of the first. The street floods with disease, and the bodies are buried, and then burned, and then left in heaps on the streets, until no one is left to remember any of their names. But that's not how it happened. Oh, God. We just got to see it? Are you kidding me? You got to see why we got to see why it was pointless. I hate this. It wasn't pointless. I still stand by the moral choice. If I die for being a good person, and so be it. You do not let your daughter run from you. It's gonna... I can't steer this character to a better path. Even if it's a dead one. No plague comes, and the city never knows what it would have been, that it would have been in ruin. Oh, God, excuse me. But there is an unhappiness in you. She didn't understand, and what you took of her is angry, confused, restless. Is this our cousin? Is this our cousin? Is our cousin an immortal? I really have to wonder. You will have to carry that with you. It is part of the burden of what you are. Oh, excuse me. Though no one knows the depths of what you have done over the years, you have not escaped notice. You find yourself in a capital in a place whose name has changed too many times to count. A war is brewing. The eyes of those who hold fate in their hands are on you, their lips asking which threads to pull and which to cut. And the tapestry is once again revealed to you. The war rages, and it never stops raging. Bleeding that spans generations, children born to die, decades of pain that leave a raw wound on the world. Or it ends before it begins. The few die for the sake of the many. You can guide powerful hands to crush those that need crushing, if only you have more power of your own. You call your daughter to you. You raise them differently these days. The disquiet left by the reluctant daughter taught you a permanent lesson. They don't need convincing anymore. They are ready to return to you whenever you need them. We're obviously. I'm not gonna witness this. I'm not gonna witness this. Because that's not the path this character chose. We're in the past. We can't steer. This daughter joins her sisters easily, as she's been trained to do. You are the only one who will remember her sacrifice and her name. Oh. This entity is such a messed up, like, microcosm of like, immortality. The small rebellion is crushed before it becomes a revolution. The people in power are happy. You leave. You don't want to see any more visions of war. You set your sights on a place where there are no kings. And yet, even an ocean away, power finds you. A man with aspirations. Anyone can hold power here, you have discovered, but they're vicious enough to want it. The hunger in him senses the power in you. And for a time, you humor him. You allow him to give you a life of comfort, you and your daughter. You don't see a future where he ever grows more powerful than you can manage. Not until the vision comes. A war like none the world has witnessed. A fledgling nation devoured in the nest. A man who sits on a throne where none was meant to be. The world under his cruel fist, bowing to its crushing weight. Jesus Christ, this is poignant. The very ocean stained red by his influence. He is already on his way, you realize too late. You have been too close to him to see it. Your choices have already narrowed. The war is coming whether you strike now or not. The loose threads sticking out from the mass of blood, with you too weak to grasp it. But you have a daughter. You always have a daughter. Until you don't. Take her back and erase the man. That's what happened. She joins her sisters. This is her destiny. And you remove him from the world. Is that Enoch? The hole where he was is filled by lesser men, none of whom remember whose shoes they're stepping into, and none of whom can hope to command the way he would have. Blood is spilled, less blood, but you still feel every drop. Y'all, this game is insane. What a finale so far. You hide yourself away from the world. Yeah, this is going to be the origin of Scarlet Hollow. You and your daughter. The visions still find you, but here, they are small. The decision's simple. You make them all the same, helping where you can. A storm halted, a conflict settled. Until one day, when you are shown a dark pit. Splintering wood, debris trapping everyone inside, bodies burning as the very rock catches fire, children screaming as their flesh bubbles, and in silence as lungs filled with smoke. You know the choice that lies in front of you. Do I have this choice? Is it selfish? It has. God, dude, it's one of those things. This is the great reach. Like, what do you do when you have an amazing reach, great power, great responsibility, shit, but you're involving another person's life in it? Like, which is the selfish thing here? This must have been how our mother died, or something. Like, I'm not sure how this connects to us yet. Oh, I hate doing this. She joins her sisters as so many have before her. This is like really breaking me slowly with every option. The disaster is averted. Lives are saved. And you have another daughter. But that's not what happened. We didn't do it this time. The disaster that I understand. You take your daughter's hand and you look her in the eyes. They're green like yours. You don't want to do it this time. Sorry for crying so much, y'all, but this game's just really moving me. It's getting those deep feels. You stare out over the hills together as plumes of smoke rise into the air. But you can't hear the screams from here. You assume you will die one day, like anyone else. After all, you're long past due. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to know your grandchildren before you go. Oh my God. Then the man comes, and with him a vision. Oh. He has already decided. He is bringing something here. Something ravenous that doesn't belong, but that has been pressing at the edges of your world, trying to find a way in. It has its way now, whether you help him or not. More of the thread you've followed comes into focus, and for the first time, you follow it beyond your death. Disaster after disaster, crisis after crisis, thousands of years of little cuts that you weren't there to mend. On and on it goes, longer than you could ever hope to follow. Its toll eternal and incalculable. Fuck. But there is a new thread too. If you are patient enough, if you are strong enough, when the moment finally comes, if you do everything right, you can devour this thing that sits outside the world. And it will give you so much power that you will never have to take a daughter back again. You could fix as many things as you'd care to fix. Floods, plagues, wars, kings. You look into her green eyes, so much like yours. Oh, God. I can't. Talk! But you did. Gathering myself for a second, trying to. That slapped me in the face. Take her back and summon the entity into the world. You welcome her back, as you have with every daughter before her, and you help the man. He is arrogant. He cheats the thing from another world in every way he can. He wastes your time. There will have to be more daughters before the day comes that this will be over. But days and daughters come and go, and you are very patient. You have to be. If you're to stop the hurt that would scar a world without you there to guide it. And now you are here, on the cusp of the end. The final daughter. No! Girl, I can't even remember your name off the top of my head. Yo, I can't. I'm not even looking. My eyes are shut right now. If you wanted to know, my eyes are fucking shut. I can't. And now you are here on the cusp of the end. The final daughter. So, Kanika, what are you doing here? Are you real? No, it doesn't matter. I don't care if you're a dream or not. Well, I'm glad I get the chance to see you again. Before I go away, and before you say anything, I've already made my decision. So don't bother trying to talk me out of it. I'm sorry that it has to come to this. Oh God, there's more. I forgot you. Dude, she's made up her mind, and I know she doesn't look like it. How do we know any of that really happened? Y'all! I'm saying it, dude. Fuck my life. You don't have to do this, Kanika. Yes, I do. You saw what's going to happen if I don't. What am I supposed to do? Go back to my normal life after this? Knowing how many people are going to suffer through the generations because I was too selfish to save them? How could I ever live with myself? Oh, so what, you're just gonna throw your life away because someone else is asking you to? Why do you think yours is less important than anyone else's? You're not solely responsible for the fate of the world, and neither is she. You can't trust her to make human decisions. Dude! You're not responsible for the fate of the world, dude! I can't believe that! Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean I should only ever make choices that benefit me. Sometimes people have to make decisions that hurt them in order to do the most good. And I believe that too. And if she's willing to lay on the wire, it's just so fucked up. People have to pay taxes or donate kidneys or, things that aren't pleasant, but that help people and make the world work. I'm happy to do this. I am. Stop trying to convince me I'm not. God fucking damn it. Yo, I fucking hate this. And I don't even know what the right answer is here. Usually in a lot of games like this, I feel like I have a good bead on what the right choice is. I don't. I'm gonna give her this. I'm just gonna let her have it. I said my piece. I did. I'm gonna let it go. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm trying one last thing. You're erasing yourself from existence isn't exactly the same as paying taxes, Kanika. You don't even know if she's telling you the truth. Because I don't know if any of that's true. I don't know if that's true. It was a stupid example, fine. But she's not lying to me. I know she's not. Even if she lied to me my entire life up until now, it was all because she knew this would be important. She had to make sure I was in the right place, in the right mindset to do what had to be done. I couldn't know about it beforehand. Of course not. She pauses. You can see the confidence wane slightly in her eyes. She got me to come home, didn't she? She made my dad die so I would be stuck here again. She killed him, didn't she? To make me come back. Y'all, if I caused the world to be ruined because I saved Kanika, I'm sorry. Doubt finally cracks through her certainty, and the witch's illusion cracks with it. Eat my ass, Sybil. Quiet, dear. There's no need to let Aaron talk you in circles. You already know the right answer, remember? I don't know anymore. I need to think about it. Let me go. Aaron, you have no idea the kind of danger you're putting yourself in by being here. You think you're doing the right thing, but all you're doing is dooming countless lives, starting with yours. Tabitha, too. I'm sure you've noticed how stressed she's been. She carries an incredible weight on her shoulders, but she can finally be free. If you let me do what needs doing, No, she looks younger, too, somehow already, Sybil. Kanika can't save you on her own, but I can. I'm only able to tell you so much, but I tried to show you what I could. I'd hoped you would be able to trust me by now, for your sake. This is the only way your story gets a happy ending. Then I don't get a happy ending. Then I don't get a happy ending. I'm not even talking about it. I'm sorry, y'all. Then I don't get a happy ending. If saving Kanika's life is what dooms the rest of us, then I'm dooming the rest of us. Because that's... Like, it's one thing if it's like I'll say this. It's one thing if it's like if you pull this lever, 30 people die, and I know that. And I know that. But I don't know this. I only know what she's telling me, and that's not the same thing. You take Kanika's outstretched arm and pull. Stop. You don't know what you're doing. Kanika, please. You understand. You understand how important this is. I don't think I do. I only understood what you wanted me to understand. You didn't let me think any differently. Well, I'm thinking differently now. And I'm getting the hell out of here. And I'm taking Aaron with me. At her declaration, the dream around you starts to waver. It's losing its shape. No, come back. But it's too late. The illusion is coming apart. I'm sorry if this kills you, Sybil. The world shifts nauseatingly around you. You feel like you're being buoyed upwards, ascending rapidly, reality rushing to meet you until finally, you surface. You're outside. It's raining, and you have no idea where you are. Oh. Tulip? Janie! Oh. Oh, I thought that was going to be the last chapter. It wasn't. We still have one more. Oh my god. Well, we saved Kanika and maybe doomed the whole town. Let me drop a save right now. We might have just doomed the whole town. But y'all, I'm not gonna. I am the person who is willing to sacrifice one life for the many. Of course, if the person is truly willing, I'm all about laying down on the being the one to lay down on the wire. But also if it's a very hard and cut and clear, like, yes, this is like this will kill everyone else if this doesn't happen. Like, but I didn't believe that one. So we saved Kanika, and I don't regret it for a second. We'll see what happens in the next one, I guess, y'all. Whew, sorry for crying so much. That was an intense episode for me. But y'all, if you're still here listening to me yap on, I hope you enjoyed it. Please consider leaving a like, subscribe, and comment. All that keeps me going and helps me so much. It really does. It brightens up every day I have. And other than that, I hope you have a bright day yourselves. Stay alert, stay alive out there. And I will see y'all in the next video and the last final chapter for this. Bye.